Coach, this is the first time this program's been 2 games over 500 since 2007. Was this kind of a big game to get over that hurdle, did you?
It's a big game because it's for the championship, the battle for Atlantis. And it gives us an automatic berth in the Bahamas part of it 4 years from now. So it's tremendous for our program. These players won't be here 4 years from now, but the players that follow them will be. And it's something great for our program. I didn't really focus on the 2 games over 500. We were really focused on winning a championship.
Concerns about, Coach, maybe the last couple of games having to hold on and kind of grind out wins, or is that a good thing?
Well, this is a great win. We were down 10 at halftime. I was extremely disappointed in our effort in the first half on both ends of the floor. And said a few things at halftime, kept it short and sweet, and they came out and played.
How short and how sweet.
Put it this way, my pecan pie and chocolate cake were a lot sweeter than what I said at halftime. My Thanksgiving meal was a lot better.
Talk about the quick turnaround, Coach. I mean, I know you've gone against big opponents, but just talk about getting to New York.
It's an opportunity to go play a Big East school, New York City. A lot of our players have never been to New York before, so we'll enjoy the tourism aspect of it, but it's a business trip. It's a Big East team on the road. They're very talented, they're young, they're athletic, so we need to be prepared, and we'll give our guys a day off from practice tomorrow, let them rest their legs. We have 3 games in 4 days, and plus you have to fly, so it's challenging.
Talk about Sherwood Brown, foul trouble in the first half, comes back in the second half, not only scores a lot of points, but was big on Pearson in the second half and limiting him.
Well, Sherwood played like a first-team All-League player in the second half. That's what he's capable of, and we expect him to do that. He's struggled the last couple of games on offense, and he turned it up in the second half.
The second half, it seemed there's more rhythm on the offensive end. Is that due to making a couple shots, or is it more getting to the rim and getting those lobs and those dunks that you guys feed off?
I think it was our effort level and our confidence. Our defense helped us get some transition baskets, helped us get in the open floor, and we ran the floor. Our big guys ran the floor, and that opened up the guards. So it was really had nothing to do with coaching. It was on them. The players win games, and they decided to turn it up in the second half, and Sherwood was a big part of that.
Is there any way to describe the first 3 halves of this tournament? Even one of your players said it was like you guys were in a funk. Yet is there any other way to describe it other than that?
Maybe I should have had a few words before yesterday's game instead of waiting for halftime of the second game. But it's hard to explain. When you have a 31-game schedule, play as many games as we had in the early season here, it's tough. There's no excuses, though. These guys are college basketball players. They need to be prepared every night to go. But the reality of it, a 31-game schedule, you'll have 3 or 4 games throughout the season that you don't play very well, you're lethargic, and then you have 3 or 4 or 5 games where you play great, and then a lot of games in between. And you hope that when you play poorly, that you can win games like we did last night. We squeaked one out, and then tonight we played poorly in the first half, but we played great in the second half. So we're a little streaky right now. We have to do some things on the offensive end to help us turn the ball over less. In the defensive end, we have to defend and rebound.
Is that a sign of